Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Svetlana. Today's stretch is all about lower back, hips and hamstrings. Blocks are optional, keep them handy if you have. Let's begin. Your self-healing journey starts here. Join today. Today we're gonna start in a child pose, so come on all fours. Open your knees as wide as your mat, big toes touching. Direct your buttocks towards your heels and lower yourself down to the ground. Maybe bend your elbows, relax your shoulders. And just for a few moments, close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Slow inhale. Release, exhale. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders, your lower back. Slowly start stretching your arms forward. Move your fingers slightly more forward. Move your shoulders up and down a little bit. Move your shoulder blades. Squeeze together, then place apart. And on your next inhale, come into a tabletop position. Keep your knees hips width apart. Place your right hand in the center. Now breathing, open your left arm to the side and up. And now lower your left shoulder down. Stretch your right arm alongside with your ear. We've come to a thread the needle pose. I want you to square your hips. Ensure that they are in line with your knees. Avoid shifting your hips to the sides. Let your shoulders relax and melt towards the floor. Maybe close your eyes. Focus on deep, steady breath. Feeling the gentle twist along your spine with each inhale and exhale. Keep your neck relaxed and facial muscles relaxed. Release any tension that you may be holding. Now bring your right hand in front of you, push back, come back to tabletop. Beautiful. We're gonna do the same on the opposite side. Breathing, right arm is going up, lower right shoulder down to the ground, extend your left arm up. Once again, ensure that your hips are square. Avoid any tilt or shift to one side. Let your head rest completely on the mat. Allow your shoulders to relax and gently sink towards the floor. Stay in the pose for several breaths, feeling the gentle opening and release with each exhale. Without a rush, bring your left hand in front of you and gently come back to tabletop all fours. Wrists are in line with your shoulders. Keep your knees hips width apart. And let's start easy hips circling movements. Shift yourself all the way back, then to the side, forward, to the opposite side. Imagine that you're drawing a circle with your nose. It can be a big one or a small one. Observe what your body is asking today. Now change the direction, go for the opposite side. Make a few more circles here. Feel your hips, your lower back, your shoulders. Beautiful. Final round. Bring yourself back to the center. Tuck your toes. On your next exhale, come to downward facing dog. And instead of being still, I want you to start paddling your feet. Straighten one leg, bend another. Move your hips one side to another. That should feel good. Now, if you want to lengthen your spine for a moment, bend your knees. Don't worry about your heels not touching the ground. Direct your tailbone up to the sky and lengthen your spine. Good. Now, gently bring your right foot forward, bend your right knee, and lower left leg down. Direct your right foot towards your left hip joint, coming into a pigeon pose. Ensure that your hips are square. Once you settle in, bring your hands to outside of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest up. Bend your elbows to the side. Exhale, lower yourself halfway down. Let's do a few more rounds. Inhale, collarbone is smiling, look up. Lowering down when you breathe out. Feel your spine moving with each inhale and exhale. Let's do two more. A nice stretch in your hips, in your lower back and upper back. Left leg is getting relaxed. Your front hip is getting stretched. Good. Now bring your elbows in front of you. You can stay here as option 1 or lower yourself completely down. Rest your forehead on the mat. Wherever you are, allow yourself to feel support that is given by the ground beneath you. Let your body relax and sink into the mat. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears, releasing any tension in your neck and upper back. Good. Now gently lift halfway up. Use your hands as support. Now bend your left knee, foot towards your buttocks. Grab it with your hand. So option 1, this is where you're gonna be, directing your left buttocks all the way down as well. Option 2, you can bring your right arm all the way up, hook your left foot in your left elbow crease, and clap your right hand with your left behind, coming into a beautiful mermaid pose. Ensure that you are comfortable. Open your chest. I want you to engage core slightly to protect your lower back. Take a deep, even breath and release. Exhale. Place your hands back on the mat. And now I want you to shift your left leg to the front. Place your left foot on the top of your right knee. Create a 90 degrees angle with your hips. If required, use a block as a support under your left hip or right knee. Ensure that there is enough of support for you. Once you are ready, place your hands either on your thighs or somewhere behind you. Inhale, look up. Maybe slightly shift yourself forward to increase the sensation. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. And wherever you are, either on your hands, maybe elbows, I want you to embrace the stillness of the pose. Let yourself be fully present in the moment without any need to do or change anything. Wherever you are, just be. Continue breathing. Continue observing sensations that are happening right now. Releasing tension in your hips, your lower back. Gently come back. Release your right and left legs. Step back. Come into downward facing dog again. Nicely done. Lengthen your spine just for a moment. Let's do the same sequence on the opposite side. So I want you to bring your left foot to the front. Extend your right leg all the way back. Bend your left knee as much as you need. It doesn't have to be 90 degrees angle here. Again, use the block as a support under your left buttocks if required. Bring your hands to the outside of your mat. Inhale, gaze up. Halfway down, elbows to the sides. Exhale. A few more times. Feel how each vertebra is moving. Use the power not only of your arms but also of your spine. Exhale, beautiful. Try to inhale deeply and lengthen your exhale to invite more relaxation into your body. Final round, inhale, look up, collarbone is smiling. Lower it down. Now bring your elbows again in front of you. Wherever you are, either on your elbows or maybe you've chosen to rest your forehead on the mat. Allow your hips to soften and open. Feel the gentle stretch, the touch of the mat, and the flow of your breath. Let your lower back relax, feeling the support of the ground beneath you. Feel the weight of your elbows grounding you, releasing tension in your arms. Gently come back. Slowly bend your right knee, grab your right foot, and direct your right foot towards your buttocks. Option 1, this is where you're gonna be. Option 2, you can create a beautiful mermaid pose. So you're gonna hook your right foot inside of your right elbow. Square your hips once again and lift your left arm up. Interlace your fingers and gaze up. Try to keep your hips square if you've chosen to go for a mermaid pose. Gently release. Bring both of your hands back on the ground. Now bring your right leg to the side and to the front. Square your hips, place your right foot this time on the top of your left knee. Ensure that there is an angle of 90 degrees or so. Use the blocks if required. Inhale, sit tall. When you breathe out and release your breath, slightly move forward as much as your body allows you to do today. Feel the weight of your thighs sinking into the mat, releasing any tension in your hips. Take slow, deep breath. Keep bringing your attention back to the present moment. Let go of any distractions and be here, now, fully present with yourself. Slowly start coming back. Release your hips, release your feet. Hands on the ground in front of you. Now step back into downward facing dog. One more time, lengthen your spine. Bend your knees, don't worry about the heels. Focus on the spine lengthening this time. Good. And now lower your knees on the ground. Sit on your mat. Now I want you to open your legs as wide as you can. You don't have to go for 180 degrees. See what works for you. Flex your feet And maybe this is where you're gonna be today. Place your hands either in front of you or maybe on your thighs or maybe behind your lower back. If you feel like it, if your body allows you to do so today, maybe bring your elbows down to the ground. Take slow, deep breath. Focus on relaxing your inner thighs and allow your hips to open gradually. Readjust if required. I want you to tune into your body. Notice any areas of tightness or discomfort. And I want you to use your breath to create space and ease in those areas. Maybe close your eyes for a few moments. Nicely done. Come back. Now I want you to bend your right knee and bring your right foot to the center. Keep your left leg as it is. On your inhale, lift your right arm up. Go for a nice side bend with exhale. Option 1, you're gonna keep your arm and touch your foot. Option 2, you don't have to go for that deep. You can actually release and open your chest towards the ceiling. Remember that it's not always necessary to touch the foot. You can go for a much deeper stretch while keeping your arm parallel to your ear. Gaze up and keep opening your chest. With exhale, come back. And we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. So bend your left knee, left foot is in the center. Sip the air in, left arm is going up. Exhale, bend to the right. Option 1 or option 2 with your arm, whatever works for you today. But I want you to focus on opening your chest. Good. Gently come back. Now I invite you to lower yourself all the way down. Draw your knees to your chest. Maybe rock yourself side to side, left to right, right to left. Massage your lower back. Now open your right arm to the side and drop your knees to the left, coming into a supine twist. Give yourself to gravity. Feel the ground and the mat supporting you. With exhale, feel a nice gentle twist starting from your neck all the way down to your lower back. Gently come back to the center and let's do the opposite side. Don't worry that your knees are not touching the ground. I want you to focus on your shoulders. Keep them firmly on the mat. Maybe bend your left elbow, create that additional space in your left shoulder. With each exhale, invite relaxation into your body. Slowly come back. Now create a beautiful diamond shape, butterfly shape with your hips. So place your feet together, open your hips wide. You can use the blocks under your hips. Bring your arms up, bend your elbows. And we're gonna stay here for a minute or so, simply relaxing. Take a moment to feel gratitude for this time of rest and relaxation. Appreciate the care you are giving to your body and your mind. Imagine a sense of inner peace spreading through your body with each breath, filling you with calmness and new energy. Slowly bring your hips together, knees together, feet on the ground. Roll yourself on this side and come into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please help me to reach out to a bigger audience by clicking those subscribe and like buttons. And if you wish to enhance your practice, check out my online club, my live classes, and other online resources. Stay blessed, stay inspired. Namaste. Your self-healing journey starts here.